welcome back. It's we're just breezing through hour two today. It's just flying by, and things are getting better and better by the minute. Melissa Chen was here from The Spectator just a few moments ago.
I like her.
I like her too.
Yeah.
I like when you interrupt my open. I mean, really.
Well,
you're
I
always
break the
interrupting
news.
me. All right. Well,
Good job, Frank. Good job.
I interrupt this poor guy so many times. I deserve, like, he's got like 1,000 in the bank.
Yeah. All right,
Breaking news.
all right,
Let's
breaking
go to our
news.
newsman on the spot.
Moments
Frank
ago,
Milano.
this is 3 or 4 minutes ago, a judge here in New York has ordered President Donald Trump to pay $2 million for misusing his charitable foundation. This is the Trump Foundation. So
Heavens to Betsy.
that's the link.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. He's a billionaire. $2 million next. Bing. Anything else? He's moving to Florida too. On top of it. So,
I think he still has to pay.
in case you
So
hadn't
what
noticed,
they're saying is that he failed to properly supervise the foundation that bore his name when it conflated charity with politics. That's what they're saying.
failure to supervise is—that's the general dragnet. That's when they want to get you on something. They just say you failed to supervise. But in case you hadn't noticed, the most delightfully eye-pleasing thing in this current segment is Pavlina Osta. She's also quite intelligent, brilliant, and a wonderful performer. She's a Guinness Book of World Records holder. And she's our on-the-spot Gen Zer. She's hooked up to all the social media crew and crowd and everything. And she keeps us connected to the youth of America. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
So you want to talk about today what the new dream job is for these Gen Zers.
Yeah, so it's really interesting, and it probably
And
comes to no
millennials, right?
surprise. Yeah, Gen Zs, millennials, they want to be influencers, which is really no shock. You know, like the social media is so well used by everyone today that, you know, they don't want the typical jobs. No one's really aspiring to be an accountant or work in insurance or do anything fun like that. They want to be selling skincare products on Instagram.
Sit home. Instagram selfies of their butt.
Yeah.
And then
Yes, exactly.
promote vitamins and nutraceuticals
Right.
and get paid something.
Well, so many people are already posting their, you know, their morning breakfast and their meals and everything that they're doing already. That's why not get paid for it? Why not, you know, have free products sent to you? It's
Sounds
nice.
like Tiffany's is going to get paid because they are apparently considering a sale to Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
And I know what a fashion plate you are. What does this mean, the Tiffany's going to Louis V?
This is like so insane. This is intense. This is like legendary. It's Tiffany and Co. being bought up by Louis Vuitton, two of my favorite companies, to be totally honest. And it's funny because they actually, I think Louis Vuitton like offered a couple billion, like 14 billion in the beginning, and Tiffany wants to up it to around 17. So
Are either of these companies publicly traded? Do we know?
Tiffany, I believe.
I think so,
I
yes.
think Tiffany is. I'm not quite sure.
So does that mean it's a good time to buy then?
oh, there you go.
I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I give financial advice on TV. But you also, there's all this news about romance in the workplace. And you wrote to me here, office romance, right?
Yes.
What's happened? I know the CEO of McDonald's had to step down for some hanky-panky.
Yeah, he has a relationship with one of the staffers and had to step down from that. So.
Frank went nuts the other day about Katie Hill, congresswoman from California,
Yeah,
who
that
stepped
was-
down for being in a throuple.
So are you, in general, are you okay with office romance? And are millennials and Gen Zers okay with it?
I personally think it can make a very messy situation. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different things that can overcomplicate, and people can take things the wrong way, and then you're working together, and it's just like, that's a whole mess. As far as millennials and Gen Zs go with it, I think they're a little bit more cautious when it comes to office romances.
You know, this guy from McDonald's, Easterbrook, apparently was in a consensual relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing kills your career faster than consent.
No, I mean, no, it is a little crazy. I'm gonna have to check in with my buddy Rosario, who owns a whole boatload of McDonald's. He might be in the running to be the new CEO of McDonald's.
Wow, there you go.
But lastly,
Marine veteran, solid gold
give us an
guy.
update on
I
what's
vote for
happening
him.
in Lebanon with all these protests. Are they still going crazy out there?
Yeah, well, they've been having peaceful protests this whole time. It's been almost a month now, and they're literally blocking main highways in Lebanon. Something I thought was really interesting was they call it the ring, basically, which is the green line between the Muslim and Christian side of Beirut during the civil war in the 80s. So they're standing right there because like that's It's a monumental place in Lebanon, and that's where they're just like sitting out there with like Persian rugs, and they have beds, and they have couches, and they're just chilling. It's just a very, very chill protest, but they're sticking to it.
I like
so
that.
yeah, it's fun.
Well, good for them.
She's always on the spot. She's always here for us. We need as much help as we can get, so we bring in like Guinness Book of World Record holders like her. Thank you so much, my dear friend. You're wonderful. You as well are our dear friends, and you cannot tune out now because the best part of the show is coming at you, the WTF, What's the Facts, where Frankie fact checks all the mistakes, exaggerations, and otherwise confusing things I said during today's show. We're going to do that right after this.